Greetings, my fellow gamers, and welcome to World of Warships. So, this match that you are about to look at, I had a very terrible night in ranked battles, and my bullshit meter was at an all-time low. And a certain comment that is going to be said is, you'll know when you see it, but it's gonna put me at a point to where I just said screw it and just put my try-hard pants on, and I wanted to prove this guy wrong. So here I am in the Tirpitz Premium Tier 8 battleship. She is definitely a beautiful ship. The camo, or I'm sorry, the skin I have for her is the Bismarck skin. I'll leave the skin in the description. So our team decided that we were going to go to A and deal with the I can't talk right now, the destroyers that are there, and so I'm agreeing to provide fire support. And any second now, the comment should be coming in a few seconds. Spot an enemy ship. I believe that ship is a Tirpitz, so I go ahead and engage. Of course, you know, with the Tirpitz's shot dispersion, I'm probably not going to get an accurate shot here. But, you know, it's still worth the shot anyway. And of course I receive some returning fire. And here it is. Terp without a camo. Why? That particular comment, after a night of complete and utter garbage in ranked battles, just set me over the edge. And I was thinking, okay, I could respond and make a big deal out of it, or I can prove him wrong on why I don't use camos. And it's true, I don't really like to use camos. I don't know why, I don't. I know camos have their benefits and whatnot, but I just don't like using them. Call me pessimistic? I don't know. So I'm deciding, and so judging by the map situation, I had a feeling that they were going to try to flank the A flank by, I don't know if you can see it, let me zoom in on the mini-map here. I was going to try to defend here at G4 to try to keep the enemy from gaining control, or well, flanking us, I should say. And I could have snapped at this guy. I could have raged, I could have been salty, but I said, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not going to do it. And lo and behold, here comes the Tirpitz and the Amaki. I think that's the other Tirpitz. Yeah, that's the enemy Tirpitz attempting to flank us. Now, bear in mind, the gentleman that said it, he was here in another Tirpitz. So, that's the person that I'm going to prove wrong in this replay. I know he didn't say anything like, oh, you're a terrible player or anything like that, but a part of me just took that as kind of an insult, and I was like, really, dude? And that's what I was thinking to myself. So I'm about to engage this Hipper and try to sneak myself a Citadel on him, but this is where I start taking fire, and I had to start making a choice of what I want to do. So I decide to start turning, and that's when I notice on the minimap, hey, we're about to get flanked. So here I am taking some shots, and of course torpedoes are coming in. I'm like, oh crap, where are those torpedoes coming from? Of course torpedoes miss. And this is where the fun begins. This is where it all starts. So I go ahead and launch a salvo of torpedoes. And lo and behold, here comes the Tirpitz coming right around the corner. I go ahead and deal some extra damage, and hoping and praying that my torpedoes will kill him. My secondary batteries are already lighting up, and I like the Tirpitz's secondaries. They're very interesting. And here goes 1, 2, 3, 4 torpedoes right into the side of that Tirpitz. Oh, it was beautiful. But he's still not dead. And so this is where I decide, you know what, I have to stay and fight. Now let me go into the other camera There's the other turrets right there. Bear that in mind. So I'm asking for fire support on that turrets, and yeah, he's just gonna ignore me, or he's probably reloading, but you know, who cares? Yep, there's his returning fire. Of course, his fire is ineffective, just like mine was. So I'm sitting here trying to turn, I'm trying to get my armor angled, and that's when I notice another turrets coming around the corner. So I have to decide, oh crap, what am I gonna do? My broadside is exposed to this guy, so I need to think fast. So I start turning again, and I'm trying to make a full circle to get back in line to avoid taking a citadel shot from the enemy turrets. Not the one that's damaged, the other turrets that was coming around the corner and is attacking our Amagi. So I'm still putting fire in this guy, just slowly chipping away at his health, doing as much damage as I possibly can, hoping and praying that I could, you know, kill him before he has a chance to turn and possibly launch his torpedoes. So here comes the enemy turrets, and I'm thinking, ah, crap, what am I gonna do here? So I bring up the torpedoes, and go ahead and launch him anyway. Try to give a little bit of lead, but for some odd reason, he didn't take the shot. And oh, never mind, yes he did, I spoke too soon. Luckily that wasn't a citadel, and that should have been a citadel, but I should have been punished for that. So I'm on fire here, and my other torpedoes, my port side torpedoes, are reloaded, so I go ahead and fire those. And I'm trying to get angled against this turret so he doesn't fire full broadside. Of course, he's still taking fire, and he gets clipped by one of my torpedoes. And there's our turrets, right over there. Just not doing anything. Just, you know, just being there. So my torpedoes are going in, and of course he gets hit by another set of torpedo, well, a torpedo, and he's down. Thank goodness. And look what comes over there. An Amagi. Japanese Tier 8. Oh, lovely. So, I decided, you know what? No guts, no glory. Chicks dig scars anyways. Let's do it. So I go ahead and put the pedal to the metal, and I start charging him down. Trying to keep my armor angled against him as best as I can, and hoping and praying he doesn't get his shots reloaded in time to do a citadel on me. And of course his guns are turning, and I'm just like, ah, crap, here we go, here we go. And then I notice something. I hear my torpedo tubes reload. You know exactly what's coming, don't you? You know what happens when you sail too close to a derpit? That derp aura makes you forget things. So here comes the torpedoes. Oh, goodness. And looking good, looking good. And he takes all 4 torpedoes and gives me the high caliber. And one more salvo, and he's down. Oh, thank goodness. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to survive this battle, but let's take a look at what our allied turrets has done. Oh, that's right, he hasn't done anything. Oh, of course. And of course the team compliments me for my job well done. And of course, this is where I decide to respond to his earlier question. To the turpits that asked the question at the beginning, that's why I don't wear camo. Oh my gosh. It doesn't seem like a good insult, but, you know, at the time I just felt I was so happy and just full of excitement and energy now that I was finally winning a battle. And it still doesn't answer the question. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. I still won the battle. I was proud of what I did. And you decided to run off instead of helping me defend against 2 enemy ships when I needed help. So, you know, go figure. And then I just said I don't need it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't wear camo. So, take care. Take care, everyone. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.